And one more quarter turn to be acknowledged by all the fans in Boardwalk Hall. Now wrestling in the 125-pound finals, a senior from South Plainfield, Jimmy Conroy, and a senior from Delbarton, Mike Gray. Officials for 125 pounds, Russ Garizi is the official in charge. Ken Burnaby is assisting. Mike Gray, early takedown, 2-0 lead. Conroy giving the escape.
I remember the one on his back through all the years, but I don't remember the ones on the thigh.
Gives Conroy an escape, and it's 2-1. They tie up. And it's amazing, Jim. Now Gray beat Conroy in last year's final. He's in on the leg, goes to a double and has a takedown. I mean, you know how talented Conroy is, and Gray just seems to dominate him.
Right. Last year dominated him 9-4, and just a week ago 14-7 in the regional final. These two have met 4 times, with Gray winning all 4.
Conroy gets an escape after the second takedown. It's 4-2, 45 seconds to go in the first. And that bet of yours turned out to be pretty safe. Gray dives in and another double. Has Conroy down in his right hip. He spins around for the takedown. Gray's third. And he leads 6-2.
And Mike Gray looking for his 158th win right here. And he already shattered Andrew Flanagan's record of 148 wins coming into this year. He's 157-2 right now.
This is a guy who's definitely allergic to the losers bracket. So he's not had the advantage of extra bouts. They're off just to our right. 4 seconds to go. Coached by Brian Stoll and Guy Russo. Guy Russo, a pretty good New Jersey wrestler himself. First period ends with Gray on top, 6-2. Flip of the disc goes to Conroy, and Conroy will go underneath in the second. Conroy is headed to Pittsburgh. Coached by Kevin McCann. 10th year at the school, Kevin's 4th as a head coach. Gray tried to stack him up, couldn't budge him. Conroy's a 4-time district champion, 3-time or excuse me, just 2004, I'm sorry, in Region 3. Now they're off right in front of our WEST microphones with 1:28 to go in the second.
And a state champ of his own. Was his sophomore year?
Sophomore season, yep,
right.
at 103, finished 3rd as a freshman. I mean, he has 7 career losses. There's an escape for Conroy. It's 6-3, and you said 4 of those are to Gray.
Yes.
They tie up. Give him credit, though. He's not a barrel roll by Gray. Pops the head for a takedown. His 4th. He leads 8-3. I mean, Conroy has not run from him even after last year's results.
Yeah, a lot of people questioned if he would even be at the same weight class as Mike Gray this year, and maybe he just thought the extra weight wouldn't help him going up, so he thought maybe this was his best shot. And how many wrestlers would say this is their best shot going against a 3-time state champ?
Although, as I mentioned earlier, and through 2.5 periods, it doesn't look like it. But if he were to knock him off, I mean, he'd be the answer to a trivia question for a long time. Jim, I can't remember the last. Most New Jersey state champions who have won 3 have failed as either a freshman or a sophomore. There's an escape for Conroy. It's 8-4. So I don't know if there's ever been a wrestler in the position to win the fourth.
No, the only one I can remember is Damian Hahn lost his freshman year and then came back to win his sophomore, junior, and senior year.
Conroy trying to get in on a takedown near the edge of the mat.
15 seconds.
Gray trying to gut wrench him. And Conroy gets a takedown as they go off with 10 seconds to go, and he cuts it to 8-6.
We're now 8-6.
8-6 Gray over Conroy. 9 seconds to go. And Conroy comes out in a second to go up 9-6. Gray tries to duck under. It's 9-6 after 2. It's Gray's choice, and he'll go underneath in the third. Gray has 4 takedowns and an escape. Conroy has 1 takedown, 4 escapes. Conroy picking the far ankle on the whistle. Trying to break down Mike Gray, reaching back through the crotch. Strong left hand back through the crotch. Now running a half from the right side. Reaches inside for Gray's right wrist. Gray's going to try to get off and get a fresh start. They're off at 1:35. Gray with 3 falls in the tournament, 57 seconds over Eric Sang of Sayreville, 1:06 over Greg Hart of Bernards. Hart came back to place 3rd. 1:35 over Jake Sweezy from Delran. Reaches back for the head of Conroy. Wraps his arms around Conroy's right leg. Now in a double situation, and Gray has a reversal. It goes up 11-6. 1:15 to go in the bout. Conroy through the bottom half of the bracket, 11-0 over Kyle Packer of Cherokee. 7-4 over Jim Beshada of Christian Brothers Academy. 4-0 over Mario Lynn of Central. And then 3-1 over Del Val's Chris Sigafus. Off the mat at 57 seconds.
You mentioned about the 3-time state champs. I believe there's only been 20 in the state of New Jersey that have won 3. And Darian Caldwell is attempting to be, I believe, the 21st wrestler to win 3 titles.
50 seconds to go in the bout. See what kind of ovation Mike Gray gets if he hangs on here. Conroy has an escape. It's 11-7.
Mike, if it's not a standing ovation, I'll be shocked.
Unless they wait till the medal platform. Gray's in on a double and gets the takedown. 13-3. 13-7. 5th takedown for Mike Gray. Got to come up the legs. Looks up at the clock, it shows 20. Stalemate's called at 18. He gets set. Conroy, hands and knees. Gray, left hand tight waist. Riding out the right side. Gray gets a look at the clock. We're down to 10. Some of the fans on their feet. And more rising. It's going to be a standing ovation right here. Mike Gray of Del Barton. 4 years undefeated within the state of New Jersey. He is New Jersey's first 4-time state champion. He wins 13-7. Second consecutive years in the final over Jimmy Conroy of South Plainfield. He himself a state champion 2 years ago. And the fans stay on their feet for Mike Gray. Back with the 130-pound final in just a moment.
Martinham Kennels is one of the largest kennel manufacturers in Pennsylvania. Martinham Kennels are made on premises with the famous double-width-centered 32-ounce jars that provide 200 hours of clean brain time. If your association, organization, or team is looking for a great fundraising idea, look to Martinham Kennel for a great year-round product. Visit their website at martinhamkennels.com.
As you still hear the crowd with the ovation right now.
Mike Gray has gone up into the stands where he got some hugs, I believe, from his parents. And now getting congratulations from the Del Barton contingent as they have unveiled a banner. Congratulations, Mike Gray, first four-time New Jersey Wrestling State Champion. And I believe, yeah, we love you, the bottom of all that. So Mike Gray, and I'm sure another ovation coming at his medal ceremony.
And the medal is at 119 pounds. 8th place goes to Ricky Bailey from Palmyra. 7th place goes